Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Happy June. New month, new morning, new workout. Let's get it. Welcome to The Distance. This is week 7 and I cannot believe it. Here we are. So I want to first of all welcome you back. If you've been with me since the beginning, thank you so much for your dedicated support. If you're new for the first time, I want to say welcome to our special guests. This is strength training. Every Monday morning, we work on fun and functional movements to develop the major muscle groups in our body to help us build that strength. So as runners, this is important because we want to take a whole approach to our training and make sure that we develop different muscles in our body so that when we're running, each one of those can be working and help us to be strong and run as fast as we possibly can, run or walk. So, my name is Natalie Cabanas. I'm a CrossFit Level 1 trainer. And today, before we start, I want to encourage you guys to spread the love. So it's a new month, it's the first day, and maybe you know somebody that this workout could be beneficial to. So we're going to pause for just a second and take the link, put it into your messenger, and maybe send it to one of your friends this morning. Help them start it off right. So I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Just a quick review. Today we're going to do a 5-minute warm-up. 5-minute demonstration of our movements. Today our workout is going to be split up into 2 different parts, a little bit different. We're going to do the strength training and then we're going to do an AMRAP, so as many rounds and reps as possible. But it should take us about 12 to 13 minutes today, and then we'll wrap up with a couple of stretches and then I'll let you guys on your way. Okay? All right, let's do fitness things. Let me turn my music up and we're going to get started. All right, we are starting off with a 1-minute jog. Here we go. And begin. All right, go ahead and just jog in place. Loosen up those arms. Want to just get our heart rate moving. Maybe you just got out of bed and hurry up and put this on. Hopefully this warm-up will wake you up and you'll be ready to go. We're 30 seconds in. By now, if you've been with me, you know I like to jog around the room a little bit. Move those arms, move those legs. Push those elbows back as you're running. Bring those knees up. 15 more seconds. All right, speed it up a little bit. Speed it up, speed it up. We've got 5 seconds, and we're moving to ITY. All right, next up, we're gonna make an I with our arms. I'll go down on the ground so you can see me, but you can stay standing. I, Y, T. I, Y, T. We're gonna do this for 1 minute straight. You can keep your palms facing each other, or you can turn them out. If you rotate them out, it's gonna work different muscles. You can rotate them back. Keep going. We've got 30 minutes. 30 seconds. 30 minutes. Yeah, let me just tell you. The whole workout would be over by then. Switch your hands back out. Good job, guys. Feel it in those shoulders. Do your best to stretch. Try to get those arms up as much as you can towards the ceiling. 5 more seconds. We're moving to wall angels. So find a wall that's next to you. All right, next up. I'm probably gonna put my butt towards the wall. Again, you want your elbows and your wrists as much as you can to stay in contact with the wall. You're gonna go up as far as you can and then come back down. The whole time trying to keep your elbows and your wrists in contact with the wall. Really feel that stretch in your shoulders. Everybody's mobility is going to feel and look a little bit different. This is one of the more difficult movements to try to warm up our shoulders. But do your best. That's all I ask for today. All right, we've got 15 seconds, and we're moving to Cossack Squats. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. Ooh. Good job, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Up on your feet. Cossack Squats, go ahead and give me a nice wide straddle, feet pointed out 45 degrees, and go ahead and lean to one side and then back to the other. Do your best to keep your heel on the ground and your chest up. We've got 30 seconds of these. Nice and easy. Abs are nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we've got inchworms. So remember inchworms? We start standing. Go ahead and walk all the way out into a plank position. And then come back in. Stand up. 15 more seconds. Nice tight plank. Come back in and up. Abs should be nice and tight. All right, 3 more seconds. All right, next up, we've got jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Here we go. And begin. Remember to land nice and softly on your toes. Jumping jacks are too much for you. You can always do walking jacks from side to side. Keep it up, guys. And 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next up, mummy walks. So standing straight up from here, we want our legs to be as straight as we can. Pull them out in front of us. So try to keep your torso up. Notice I was crunching a little bit, but really we want to stay nice and tall. And just reach for those toes. Alternate your opposite hand, opposite leg. We've got 3 more seconds. You can do it. Ugh. All right, guys. Good job, good job. Shake it out, shake it out. Let me turn my music down. Great job, everybody. Okay, so let's get going. As I mentioned, today's workout's gonna be a little bit different from what I usually do. For lack of a better term, I guess we're gonna get that arm pump. We're gonna do 3 sets of 3 different arm exercises, and then after that, just to get your heart rate up, get some cardio in, we're gonna do a bunch of step-ups. So let's go over the arm exercises first, and then we'll hop on into things. So first up today, we're gonna do frontal and lateral raises. So if you have 2 weights, go ahead and grab those. You'll need those, and then you might wanna go ahead and grab a chair or something else that you can step up onto, like a step stool. So while you guys are getting those, I'll give you a second. Let me grab my weights, and I'll get into this first exercise. Okay, so frontal and lateral raises. Today, our feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. We're gonna start with the weights in front of our body on our thighs. From here, you're gonna brace your core, take a deep breath in, and you're gonna raise these weights up until they're parallel with the ground. So we're gonna go frontal raise, and then we're gonna go lateral raise. So frontal, again, hands are on the thighs, rising all the way up until parallel, bringing it back down. Then I'm gonna switch and bring the weights to the sides of my body, and again, bring them all the way up until they're parallel with the ground and bring them back down. So this is gonna be 1 today. Here and here. So a couple common faults would be when people like to rock back and forth. So sometimes using the momentum of the weight, people have the tendency to rock and rock. Notice that my body was coming back and forth, and we don't want to do that. So in order not to, make sure that you squeeze your glutes and also keep those abs nice and tight so that when you're doing it, everything stays nice and tight into place and you really earn each rep, okay? Next up, a common fault is the wrist position. Sometimes when people are doing these, their wrists end up being bent in the wrong direction. Did you guys notice? See my wrist bent? You want to make sure that your wrist stays out nice and tight the entire time for both the frontal and the lateral raise. So none of that. Okay, some scaling options. So one, if using a weight or not, you don't have weights, today you can actually do the movement just with nothing. Or again, if you want to go grab, a canned item from your cabinet. I was trying to say cabinet and cupboard, and it came out cupboard. Anyways, Monday morning. Or you can grab something like that or any type of bottle around your house. If standing is too much for you today, you could also do these movements sitting. So that's definitely up to you. All right, next movement we're gonna go over, number 2, is the bicep curl. So same thing, your feet are gonna be shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly out. Our elbows are gonna be drawn in next to our body, just like so, and the weight in our hands are gonna be facing up. Palms will be up. From here, today we're not gonna do an entire bicep curl. We're gonna switch things up instead. And we're gonna go halfway up and then come down. We're gonna do 5 like that. And then we're gonna do 5 starting at the top and lowering to halfway and coming back up. Just like so. While you're doing this, make sure that you keep your elbows nice and tight and close to your body. And again, one of the common faults is a lot of times people like to swing, right? Notice how my chest is coming forward. Instead, we want to keep those glutes nice and tight, abs nice and tight, and really make sure that our torso does not move. That's how we're going to get the most out of the workout, most out of the movement today. And if you're wondering, Natalie, why are we not doing full bicep curls? Well, today I wanted you to kind of feel the difference of some of the different things that you can do with these common movements. And you're really going to focus on the contraction, just getting halfway here from up and down, and the same thing coming down. You're really going to be using and working the same muscles that you would if you were doing a full bicep curl, but instead we're switching it up, we're trying to keep it interesting, and we're challenging ourselves. So you know what? We're going to have fun today. Okay, next up is the tricep extension. So you probably remember doing this from some of our previous workouts. Again, feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to focus on holding the head of our dumbbell. We're going to bring it up and behind our head. Our elbows are going to be tucked nice and tight close to our ears. And from here, all we're going to do is lift that weight on up. Just so you guys can see. Notice that my elbows, let me go down like this. My elbows are staying stationary, right? There's no movement going back and forth. You want to focus on your elbows staying in place the entire time, okay? A couple common faults there are our elbows flaring out to the side, which we do not want. Another one is overextending in our rib cage. So if you can see them overextended, you want to make sure that your abs are nice and tight and tucked down. And another one is not fully extending with your arms. So make sure each time you do that tricep extension that your elbows are completely locked out. And again, some scaling options today would be if standing up is too much, you can also do that sitting. You don't need to necessarily use a weight. You can do it without a weight, or you can grab your canned food item or whatever you have around the house. Okay, last but not least is our final movement, which is the step up. Let me grab my chair. If you guys remember this movement, we're going to start facing our object. From here, I'm going to take my right foot. I'm going to fully plant it on the chair. Notice the entire foot is on the chair, not on the edge. From here, I'm going to drive through the bottom of my heel and press up with this glute until I'm locked out completely at the top, and then taking the opposite foot and coming back down. So coming up, coming back down. So a couple things. Remember that we want to watch our knee coming over our toe. That's a common fault. We want to make sure that this doesn't happen, right? We want to drive up completely with our heel and keep that leg nice and straight. At the top, make sure that you lock out your knee completely and stand completely up. That's how we're going to get the most out of that movement. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult today, remember we've done the farmer's carry and also the front rack carry. So if you have your weights, you can either lock them in place, elbows nice and tight, dumbbell heads resting on your shoulders. You can use that. Remember to be careful and watch for your chest. We don't want to lean forward. Make sure we stay nice and tall. Coming up, coming back down. 4, farmer's carry. Dumbbells right next to your body. I like to hold the end of the dumbbell so that one head is driving towards the ground. That helps to kind of focus on the balance instead of holding it like this, which can be a little bit taxing on your arms. Okay, we've gone through a lot of variations. Hopefully while we were doing them, you were getting a couple in so that you're ready for the workout. All right, here we go. So today's workout is gonna be 3 sets of frontal and lateral raises. I'm gonna count these 10 reps out for you. We're gonna do 30 seconds of core, so we'll just do a normal plank on our elbows or on our arms for some active recovery. We're gonna rest for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go back into another set of 10. So 3 sets of 10 with some abs and some rest in between. If the abs seem like it's too much for you, just go ahead and rest during that period so you get that full minute of rest. After our lateral raises, we're gonna do our bicep curls, then our tricep extensions. So each one is gonna be 3 sets of a certain number, and I'll let you know what that is when we get to it, okay? After that, we're gonna take a break for a second, and then we're gonna go into an AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible, as many rounds and reps as possible of step-ups. So that, again, if you think that you're too tired after our arm workout and you just need to, get your water and your breakfast from there, no worries. But if you wanna hang on and continue with us, we'll get our heart rate up and hopefully get you sweating a little bit, okay? All right, guys, let's try to make the best of this workout. You showed up today, so give me your best. That's what I'm asking for, all right? Let me turn my music up. Alrighty, grab your weights. Here we go, set number 1. Let's count it out. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Butt is tight, abs are tight. Give me 10. We're going 1, and to the side. 2. Frontal and lateral. 3. Go with your own pace. 4. And 5. Halfway. 1. 2. 3. 4. Remember to keep those abs tight. No bending forward. Last one. And number 5. All right, let's do 30-second plank. Here we go. On my elbows. Ten seconds in. Remember to keep that butt nice and flat. Halfway. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. 30 seconds of rest. Let me move my chair out of the way so you guys can see how strong this core is when I do my planks. All right, check out your arms. We're going into our second set of frontal and lateral raises. By the end of this, your arms and your shoulders should be woof, woof. Got that arm pump. That's what my husband loves to call sessions like these. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. You can do this. Set number 2. Make it worth it. Here we go. All right, abs tight, butt is tight, quads are even tight. All right, here we go. Number 1 for me. Number 2. Number 3. If you notice yourself start to rock, you can always alternate. So do that as one of your frontal raises, and then, so that would be 1 rep. So I'm on number 4. Because if you break up these movements, it helps you to rock less. If you're not having a problem with rocking, then go ahead and continue to do both weights at the same time. So I'm at number 5. Here we go. I'm definitely starting to feel it. So if you are, you can take a break. That's okay. I've got 4 more. Stretch out those arms. Go back to it. Okay. Abs are tight. Butt is tight. Quads are tight. Keep it up, guys. You can do it. Remember, switch it up. Add those singles in there if that's what helps you. Your workout, your work, as long as you get in the right amount of reps. All right, 1 more. We are going to our link. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. Notice how my butt is not in the air. Make sure that that butt is nice and flat. We are 10 seconds left. Abs should be nice and tight. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. Rest for 30 seconds. If you're on a different timing as me, that's fine. Use your own stopwatch to time those 30 seconds for your abs. It's just a little active recovery in a different way, but also just to, throw in some core work there. Want to keep that core nice and tight during these movements, and a plank can kind of help us be more aware of those muscles and say, hey, are they turned on during my lateral raises or not? Okay, we've got 30 seconds. Stretch those arms out. Here we go. Last set of 10. Remember, glutes are squeezed, abs are tight. Here we go. Inhale first and exhale as you raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna take a break real quick because I can feel myself not getting high enough on my lateral raises. So let a little active recovery. Shake out those arms. I've got 5 more. Maybe you're ahead of me. Good for you. All right, we're gonna break it up into singles for me. Remember guys, you wanna try your best not to have your body moving during this, not to have your torso moving. You want it to stay in place. Remember to keep those wrists nice and tight. Don't want to have any bend in your wrists. All right, I've got 2 more. Hang in there, guys. You can do it. Be relentless. All right, arms. Woo, woo, woo. I know if I'm burning. Y'all got to be burning. All right, last one. Here we go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just rest for 1 minute. I'm going to skip my abs on this one because I feel like my arms are just burning. Next up, we've got our bicep curls. All right. So this time, what we're going to do, our sets are going to consist of 5 halfway up, and then 5 starting from the top and going halfway down. So it's going to be a total set of 10, but 5 and 5. Again, we'll do 30 seconds of a plank in between, and here we go. All right, we've got 20 more seconds of rest, so continue to shake out those arms if you need to. My shoulders is where I'm feeling it, and that's where you should be feeling it too. Doing a couple arm swings. All right, here we go, 5 seconds. Remember, feet are shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly out. Elbows are in close to our body, and here we go. Halfway up, halfway down. Halfway up. Hands, palms should be facing towards the ceiling. All right, now start from the top and go halfway down. Really focus on that contraction in your bicep. Keep things nice and tight. It's number 3 for me. Here we go, and 4. 1 more, and 5. Great job. Set 1 is done. Let's go into this plank in 3 seconds, 2, and 1. This time I'm going to do it with my arms straight. You can have your elbows on the ground, or you can do it with your arms. Butt nice and tight, guys. You can do it. You can do it. All right, we've got 10 more seconds. Stay tight, stay tight. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Rest. 30 seconds, and we've got set number 2 of our bicep curls. 10 seconds. Here we go, guys. Stay with me, stay with me. All right, 3, 2, 1, and bicep curls. Here, halfway up, halfway down. Up, down, up, down. I lost my notes, keep going. All right, now we're up at the top. Halfway down. Focus on that contraction. My torso is not moving because my butt is squeezed. Thinking about having a grate back there and just squeezing it and making some nice wine. All right, here we go for our 30 seconds of plank. And go. 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. You got it, guys. Stay focused. You're going to get in this workout. You're going to get out of this workout what you put into it. We've got 10 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. And rest for 30 seconds. All right, we're going into our last set of bicep curls. I want to be conscious of your time. This is taking longer than I thought. It is 7:26. So if you have to go soon, no worries. But if you can hang around, great. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Make it your best set. I want you to focus on this contraction. If I was going to come into your house right now and video record you, do you have the most perfect form ever? Would I be proud of you? Would Coach Nat be proud? All right, do the last set. Focus on that contraction. Wait until you get parallel with the ground and then come back up. I lost count. I think I'm on number 4. Here comes the last one. 5. Perfect. All right, all right. Again, I'm just gonna rest for 1 minute. Gonna skip the abs on this one. And last but not least is our tricep extension. So for this exercise, we're gonna do 5 slow, and then we're gonna do 10 fast. So a total of 15 reps, but we're switching up the tempo. Don't let that affect your elbows though. Remember, we want our elbows nice and tight. All right, here we go. Get your weights ready, in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So 5, nice and slow. Remember, elbows are in. They should not be moving. A nice, good tempo, focusing on that contraction. And then do 10 fast. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're fully extending. 5, 6. Yes, feel the burn. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Go straight into your plank. In 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Your butt should be squeezed. Your abs should be nice and tight. You should be as straight as your floor. Your butt should not be in the air. We got 15 seconds. You can do it, guys. Hang in there. Stronger with every second. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Remember, we got 30 seconds of rest. Tricep extensions. You can be doing these standing or you can be doing them sitting. Up to you. If you want to make them really difficult, you could do them laying down on the ground with 2 dumbbells in each hand. All right, here we go. I will demonstrate. You can see me laying down on the ground. Bells are right in front of my head. Here we go. Let's do 5. I'm using 2 dumbbells. I'm reaching them towards the ground. My elbows are stationary. Just a different way to really isolate the muscle. Remember, 5 slow and then 10 fast. Focus on keeping your elbows stationary. That's how you're going to get the most out of this movement. I've got 3 left, 2, and 1. Great job. Straight into that plank in 2 seconds. And go. Good job, guys. Remember, your workout, you're in control. If you need to just be resting, that's fine. We've got 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, okay, okay. We've got one more set of tricep extensions. Did you guys just see me trip? I hope not. All right, my arms are definitely feeling the pump. That's the point today. Again, want to be conscious of your time. It is past 7:30. If you gotta go, thanks for joining us. If you're gonna stay with me, thanks so much. All right, here we go. Last set. Going back to one dumbbell. Let's get it in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Set of 5. Remember, elbows in. My abs are nice and tight. Focusing on the contraction with my set of 5. Now speed it up with my set of 10. 3, 4. Don't sacrifice form for speed. Oh man, definitely feeling the burn. Keep those elbows nice and tight. 10. Nailed it. All right, let's get into this plank. And we'll do the last plank. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's get it, let's get it. Plank it out, plank it out. You can do it, guys. Butt is tight, abs are tight. Focus on all the gains you're making right now. You got 15 seconds. Monday morning, June 1st, you're already getting after it. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Good job, guys. All right, so dumbbells can be pushed to the side if you're not going to use them for our step-up exercise, or if you are, make sure you keep them. I'll let you get some water and regroup. Let me adjust my music, get my chair ready, and here we go. All right. I like to have a towel over my chair because I have my shoes on and I don't want to mess up my nice decoration on my chair. All right, how I'm going to think about this. We've got 5 minutes, nice and quick. I want you to do your best. I'm going to think about this about sets of 10. 10, 10, 10. I'm going to do 10 with weights, 10 without weights, 10 with weights, 10 without weights to kind of keep a nice and steady pace. Let me get a sip of water. Hopefully you guys are good, warm, ready to go. All right, here we go. I'll count us down for 10 seconds. Again, guys, the point of this is just to do as many reps as you can during these five minutes. We want to get our heart rate up, so it's important to think about doing big sets, or not necessarily big sets, but have a little amount of rest. I'm going to start my watch, because if you don't stop your watch, the workout didn't even really happen, did it? All right, here we go. I'm going to count us down. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. 5 minutes, constant movement. Give me your best, guys. I'm on number 3, 4, 5. Remember what I said last time? Make sure that you are splitting up which foot you're stepping with, because you don't want to step with the left foot the entire workout, because then you're not working out your right foot. All right, I did 10, bringing in my weights. See how fast my transition was? I'm really focusing on squeezing my glutes at the top, keeping my abs tight, focusing on that set of 10 that I set out to do in the beginning. 2 more. All right. So we're 1 minute in. I did a set of 20 in 1 minute. I'm gonna try to keep that pace the entire time. I'm gonna come closer so you guys can see me. Here we go. Keep it up. You got it, guys. I also like to use my arms to help propel me up each time. I'm squeezing my glutes at the top, getting that full extension in my legs, that full lockout each time, keeping my chest up, abs are tight. If you wanted to go punch me in the stomach right now, you would think, man, abs of steel or what? All right, grabbing my weights back. I did a set of 10, quick break, back to it. Remember guys, only 5 minutes of your day. You're already 2 minutes in. What? Only 3 minutes left. Nice little quick burner, what I like to call it. I'm stepping from my right foot to my left. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. There we go. Second set of 10. That was set of 40. All right, back to it. Quick break. We're halfway through, Can you speed it up? I'd be so impressed. All right, switching my leg. Remember, focus on driving with that heel that you are stepping with. 4 and 5. 3 minutes in, guys. Only 2 minutes left. How many can you do in 2 minutes? Give me your best. My elbows are in. The dumbbells are resting on my shoulders. I'm breathing. I like to breathe in when I come down. Exhale as I come up. All right, 3:30, 90 seconds left. What? Keep it up. Keep it up. You are earning your breakfast right now. You're gonna feel so accomplished when you're done. I love that feeling of accomplishment after a workout. Heck yeah, Monday morning. Who knows? All those other people out there are probably sleeping. You're out here getting it with me. I salute you. All right, guys, 1 minute left. If you can, find that little bit of extra deep inside of you. Right now, find it. I know you have it. It's at your core. Guys, give me your best. Whatever you have left, use it. This is your workout. I can guide you through it, but you gotta show up and be honest with yourself about what you put in. We've got 30 seconds and we are done. Heck yes. Try to finish whatever set you're on. Almost there, guys. 15 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't you dare stop. Don't you dare stop. I'm in your house right now and I see you. Don't you dare stop. You got 7 seconds. Don't you dare. 5, 3, 2, 1. Time. Ooh. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Woo. Walk it off, walk it off. Let me move this out of the way so we can do our stretching. And I will let you guys go. Whew. Remember, guys, to make sure you get some water. I lost my notes. Get some water, walk it off. So how many step-ups did you guys get? Put in the chat. Put in the chat, let me know. Okay, so now that we're done, go ahead and stand up straight. We're gonna do some arm circles, 5 to the front. We worked on our arms a lot today. Now 5 to the back, and then 5 nice and big ones to the front. Should be really feeling it in some of these muscle groups. And now 5 to the back. Almost done, guys. It's 7:40. I promise I'll be done in the next 5 minutes. All right, right arm over your body. Use your left hand to actively pull it into your chest. Hold it there for about 10 seconds. All right, switch it to the other side. Actively pull where your elbow is, pull it into your body. Hold it there for another 10 seconds. Deep breath in. Through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job, guys. All right, back to the right arm. Elbow up towards your ear. Pull with your left hand back towards, reach towards your back. Hold it there. That's stretching your tricep. If you notice, one thing that might help get more stretch is pushing your head back actively as you do it. All right, switch to the other side. I got our left elbow. Remember, like I said, it helps if you push your head back actively. You'll feel that more in your tricep. I also like to just grab my hands behind my back, just do a couple arm claps. That'll feel good on your arms. All right. Well, thanks for sticking with me today. I know it was a little longer than usual, but I wanted to try something different to keep you guys interested. Reminder that you can join our staffer, Justin Gaiman, tomorrow for plyometrics at 7 a.m. If you like what I'm wearing, you can always check it out at the Atlanta Track Club web store. There's a link to it in the bottom of this video. We always welcome your feedback, guys. If you have any, please share it with us at thedistance@atlantatrackclub.org. Tell us what we're doing good. Tell us what we could be doing better. What do you like? What do you dislike? And then again, if you know somebody that could benefit from this workout, share it with them. So last week I sent this workout to my sister-in-law and I was like, hey, I know you had work, but you know, here's something great that you can do when you have some time. And she texted me on Thursday and told me that she had did it. So even if they can't do it today, maybe they can do it later on this week. And they have you to thank for that accountability to help getting them active and moving. Last but not least, stay up to date on The Distance by checking us out each week at thedistance@atlantatrackclub.org. We want to continue to help you guys stay active and healthy. So thanks so much, guys. I hope you have a productive day. Go and get some breakfast, refuel, and get some water. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next week. Oh, actually, yes, that's true. Well, next week, Atlanta Track Club's offices are closed, but we will still post a workout, so you'll be able to do them. So no worries. All right, guys, enjoy your day. Bye.